How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to do how to get rid of ulcers in your mouth, some home remedies. So before I get started, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do appreciate the support. It helps my channel grow. Please follow me on Instagram, Dylanberg999. So an ulcer, also known as a canker sore, you guys, it's basically an open wound in your mouth. If you actually literally look at a canker sore, what you will notice is there is a slight little opening and it kind of looks like a circle. And then basically what happens is anytime you eat foods that irritate it or anytime you touch it, it causes a little bit of pain because of that open sore or that open wound, if you will. They are super, super annoying, you guys. They hurt and you can get multiple ones. I've had before like 5 in my mouth at one time. It was very, very annoying. Now, what causes canker sores? There's myths out there that say salt does not cause canker sore. For me anyways, when I have high salt meals, I'm not talking about like a meal of pasta or something like that. I'm talking about going to the restaurant and having like 12,000 milligrams of sodium. You may not know this, but if you go to a restaurant and you have a big meal, I guarantee you're consuming over 5,000 to 6,000 milligrams of sodium pretty easily, depending on where you go. I'm not going to say where I went, but the last like 3 places I went, over 10,000 milligrams of sodium. So that's insane. And that was just an appetizer and the main dish. That's it. And then guess what happens the next day? Canker sore, canker sore, canker sore. 3, 4, 5 canker sores. The worst canker sore I've ever had, there was one down here. It was massive. It was, I'm not even kidding, it was probably this big. It was huge. And another one right on my gum, and it was massive. The 2 most painful canker sores ever. So how do you get rid of them? What a lot of people will recommend is salt and water, mixing it together and swishing it in your mouth. What I do is I will get a little bit of salt. I'll put it on my finger and I'll put the salt directly on the canker sore, and then I'll hold my lip like this and then I'll let the salt dry it out. I hold my lip like this because if I put it back, then the saliva gets on the salt and it kind of like rinses it out. So what I do, again, let's say the canker sore is down here, I'll pull my lip, put the salt on the canker sore and hold it for about a minute. What will happen is the salt dries out the canker sore. Now, why I don't like swishing it around is because what happens when you swish around the salt will get on the canker sore, but the water and the saliva kind of washes it away. So it takes a little bit longer if you do the salt and water. My trick, where you just get the salt, put it directly on the canker sore, gets rid of it extremely quickly. What I like to do is I like to do the salt every 2 to 3 hours. Within about a day, I can get rid of them. So the salt just dries them out. It actually makes them heal. It closes up the wound and it makes it way less painful. So that's what I recommend. End of video. Thank you so much for watching.